Come on, why don't you show you my soil manufacturing plant here. You can see all these, you see my kale plants, look at the size of them, and they're like 5 feet tall. So those big old stumps there, you know, and you see all this stuff, if you're trying to compost this and break it up, is a lot of work to chop this up and make it compostable. You see, I throw everything in here, and the chickens totally consume it, eat what they want, and then they leave it, they turn it back, and you can see where they're digging over that beautiful black stuff. And if you look closely to the outside here, the level in here is quite a bit higher than out there. And you see how short my fence is getting down there? Mm-hmm. My garden doesn't need any cover, but I got to take it out of here because I have too much. You see, at all levels, I'm being pushed with abundance. I'm telling you, man, it's huge. Now, for those of you who would like a fig start, you see over there, and I tell you this was so. See, this guy came here from Idaho. His wife told him, if you can get a fig start. Now, yesterday, if you don't think God exists, listen to this. That fig's been there for months, and I didn't think. Yesterday, he prompted me to prune that fig. There's a whole bunch of sticks on the ground over there that actually have roots coming off where I cut them because the chickens have compost around it because they're laying in the dirt. They're loose. So if anybody wants a fig start, go over there and you can find a nice stick with roots on it. Take all the leaves off, right to the chicken pen, and take that home. You stick it in dirt a foot deep. In 3 years, you're going to have fruit.
Wow! Did you hear that, Billy?
So go over there and help yourself. What? Get some fig starts.
So all the stuff that you throw in, the chickens eat some of it, but some of it just ends up composting before they eat it? Okay, so that's why there's a mix, like you said, between
everything.
You
see, they're not going to eat. I dug up a whole bunch of lemon balm. I'm not going to eat that. This is going to rot. You see, they're constantly kicking and spreading it around. Now, this heavy stuff, what I'm going to do with this, when it dries out, I create a fire here and burn it. And just put the ashes back. You know, so stuff that they can't consume, I'll burn. But you see all my grass clippings, you see the avocado pits, I mean, everything comes here, and they eat what they want. You look how healthy the chickens are. I mean, their feathers are nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They eat all organic food. They're in good health.
They're not all pecked up either.
Well, they're satisfied. See, the chickens are pecking because they're hungry. They're not getting nutrition. They're getting maximum nutrition. Again, if you just start connecting the dots, it's so obvious what's going on. You know? The chickens are malnutritious, so they're eating each other.
Because my buddy's chickens, they're
all pecked.
Yeah.
See, these guys are totally full feathers. They're all happy because they have more food than they can eat. And this food is nutritional. It's all organic, good food.
Oh, none of them are packed.
No. Why should they? They got plenty of food. See those good roots down there, buddy? Now listen, peel all the leaves off. Take all the leaves off right there, so you don't leave any leaves left on it, and bury them. Wow. You notice how nice that stuff feels under your feet in there? Man, and it's like 1.5 feet deep. I'm telling you, it's like a gold mine. Fig start.
I'm very busy with my work.
See, all these trees I have here were started from sticks.
It's ready for me, it'll be ready for you.
Wow. So what do you do with this big field since your sheep are gone?
I'm bringing sheep. The lady bringing the sheep in here pretty soon.
Okay.
I have a lady who brings them here now because she just loves them. She's going to bring them back.
So, your chicken eggs, do you eat them raw or do you cook them?
Both. I love eggnog. You know, but I cook them. What I do is, what's really been delicious, I take in my pan, I put down some avocado oil, and I put a layer of
from day one I was
sunflower seeds. So I take asparagus and chop them all up.
Only now I have the opportunity to make
crack in 4 eggs and scramble it. I'm talking,
so you're doing that work, and
wow. Scrambled eggs with asparagus and sunflower seeds is just like totally satisfying, delicious.
Wow. You get your avocado oil from Costco?
Yeah. Avocado oil is great. You know what's nice? You can take higher heat than olive oil and not break down.
So how often is the debris collected here in Cincinnati?
Whenever I get around, I usually wait for people to show up and help me, and I just get a group going. But my challenge is, I was sharing with him, is that I have too much. You see, my fences are getting really short, and my garden doesn't need anything.
Yeah.
And so I have people coming here with pickups and loading their trucks to their garden because they just need to get rid of it. But, you know, that's so the nature of God. I'm being pressed with abundance. I have too much. I love him. You know, it's just his nature. That's who he is. Too much. Can I give it away? I mean, I can't use it all.
I can see you grow.
And it's stuff like that. It's just like you couldn't buy anything that good.
Well, that's the food you raise right here. What I've looked at, you can support a community, a small community with the food you raise.
You know, so awesome. When my stuff's going, people come in here with boxes and bags, and you can't even tell them in my garden they have no impact. because there's so much. I'm
Yeah, you
telling
got
you,
a lot
man,
of food here.
it's just like, it's so fun.
I see that, honey.
So when you screen it out, do you throw the stuff that's too big
Right on the
back
ground.
in?
Because
Oh, you just leave it out there?
it keeps composting.
Okay.
So I use a screen like that, it's a half-inch screen, and I have a wooden frame right over there. With a wheelbarrow, just slide it, and just flip it right over, and so
You
whatever.
recycle the chicken poo?
Well, the chicken poo is in there, but it's probably 1 part per 10,000 parts of organic
Right.
material.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's so dispersed, that's why there's no odor. There's no odor here, because this manure is so spread out.
Right.
It can't concentrate.
Right.
And so there's no heat, there's no issues in this kind of density. Because it's, you know,
Yeah.
and in nature there's no issues, nothing stinks in nature. See, my sense is when something stinks, it should be a wake-up call to your brain, something's wrong here. This is not normal, this is not natural. And we've come to, because we went to school, we've come to accept stench is okay. You drive by those feedlots where they're raising the animals you eat, you can't even breathe, it sounds toxic. And you're buying that stuff and eating it? I mean, what happened? We're supposed to be intelligent beings. This is not intelligent. This is stupid.
I like all the wormwood you found you're doing while you're building. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a whole load of this for next to nothing, you know. It was just because it was, I built that barn and everything.
Yeah, I see that. You used a lot of that. That stuff was
And you know
really
what's so cool about that? They introduced me to the mason bees. I started seeing them develop their little larvae in there. And I realized, wow, this is cool. So I started building these boxes.
That's great.
cool.
Because it brings mason bees, so there's just so many benefits. I just, you know, the thing about God is, you know, he just thinks differently. And so what we call negative, he sees as really awesome. And he calls everything, he calls those things that are not as though they are, and things that are, he just thinks differently than us. And I love it, man, because it's like, he is really awesome.